Now let's take a look at that real silently. Take a look at where that care is. Where is it?
It's in my thinking.
All right. But where is that?
In my head.
Okay. Does it have the word care on it? Here. Use this. And just erase that word. Just all you got. Just erase the word care. Leave the other. Leave whatever else is there on there. There. Just erase the word care. Now what's there?
I don't know what the other words were.
Well, just tell me. Is there anything there?
There's a blank spot where care was, because I erased it.
Okay. Now, can you write that?
I'm not finished. I need to know.
You're finished.
I'm not finished.
You're finished.
I got a vacant spot up here in my brain.
Perfect. Perfect. Finally, after 70 goddamn years, you have a spot up there. You want to fill it now? You want your cup to runneth over, or would you like to have a little spot? Blank space.
Okay, all I'm left with there is I. I erased it. You've
already filled that. All right, you need to erase the I now. See how you filled it that quickly?
Well, I was trying to remember what was on others.
Well, quit remembering.
That one's a little harder to erase. Get out of there, damn spot! Get out!
Just let it go. Let. That's it now. Hold it. Now watch from there.
From where?
From right where you are. What's there? Be honest. Just what's there. Just tell the brutal, honest truth. What's there?
There's still that goddamn fragmented sentence up there in my head.
That's it. So leave that there.
Leave it there. Don't try to.
What's a fragmented sentence, by the way?
I erased the care out of it, and then I tried to erase the I. I care is a complete sentence. There's the subject, I, and then there's the action, which is care. That makes a complete sentence.
So you took the action away from the I, and what are you left with?
I was left with an I, and you said erase the I.
Oh, I have an idea. Here, move that I over to here. Go ahead, move it right to this.
It's this kind of I.
Oh, we'll still move it right here. All right. Now you finally have a third eye.
I knew you were going to say that.
So that's huge. I don't know if you know it, but that's huge what you just did. So let it go. Let it be that way.
I've got a big blank space in my brain.
Perfect. It's about time. Now, there is a possibility, Marilyn, for you to live your life from that blank space. As long as...
I don't feel it.
As long as you don't feel it. As long as you live your life from it, I can show you what will happen. In this blank space, into this blank space, something will come. And it will manifest itself, and then it will leave. What do you see over here?
Nothing.
Nothing. So then out...
Then will this be filled?
No, it goes just... gone. So then what would you need to do?
I have no idea. I
Create.
got a blank space.
Exactly. Exactly. If you don't have any memory to bring your next action out of, where will your next action come from?
I don't know.
Exactly.
But that scares the shit out of people.
That's all right. That's exactly where it needs to come from.
You say, we can't live like that.
So if your next action comes from you don't know, from I don't know, then what's your next action going to be?
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah. All right, now hold it. Because I want you to look at this carefully.
I see that.
Your whole life has been
to act from what I already know.
From what you already know. Why not test this?
Give this a chance.
Give what you don't know a chance.
Where would it come from?
From the unknown.
You're calling it creation.
Yes, from the unknown.
So when we give up our
hold it. Don't analyze it. But go ahead, say it. I'm
not trying to analyze.
I don't want you to fill that void. That's what
I'm not. I'm just trying to write a book.
Okay.
Here. I mean, that's so foreign.
Yeah. Marilyn, what's an indication to you that it might be new? The fact that it is
not been here before.
Which would be what?
In my head.
To use your word. What word did you just use?
Foreign.
Foreign. So what is the first indication for you that it might be something new? The fact that it is foreign. Now, if there's anybody on the planet, and everybody on the planet needs this, who is it?
Me.
You, because you've been acting from things that are not foreign.
We all act from what we know,
exactly.
And what we know is
already
the conspiracy of ineffectiveness.
And that conspiracy has been running this planet for thousands of years. And it already knows what it's going to do. It knows you're going to be born, made into a robot, and die. But during that period of time, you're going to bring forth a bunch more robots.
But let's get back to this transformation of consciousness. It erases the conspiracy of ineffectiveness.
First, yes.
It awakens us. We see the conspiracy, and we see the manipulation. We see the manipulation of the people above us and even below us. And then when we see the manipulation, we cut the chain.
And we at least don't pass it on.
We don't pass on our manipulation.
And then what do we do?
And then because everything we've done, for the person who can see that everything we've done is destroying the world.
That means that everything you will do is going to destroy the world. If everything you have been doing is destroying the world, then what's everything you're going to do going to do?
It's going to do the same.
Unless you do it from
a new consciousness.
From a place where there's not everything you have been doing.
And that empty space.
That empty space, yes.
But people would say, well, it could be an atomic bomb in that empty space, you know?
It's what it is.
So you're saying there is an atomic bomb in there?
Yes, it's inside of you, and it's exploding.
And it will blow up.
Yeah, because your action, not knowing what to do, is 100 times more effective.
So it's a big bang.
Yeah.
We're going to have another big bang, is that what you're saying?
Yes, in a certain instance you just did. You just experienced one. Didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you did. So, from the result of that, what can you do?
I don't know.
You don't know. Isn't that, see, that's magnificent.
But how do I know I wouldn't go out and kill somebody, rape somebody?
You don't.
I don't know anything.
You don't know.
That takes a tremendous amount of trust. A person could only reach this point when they can see that their life and life on this planet is a complete, absolute destructive force.
Yes,
the main thing not worth surviving.
Yeah, and that's just what we did in this little. And the main thing that brought you through was trust. You finally trusted. You trusted me completely.
Yeah, I've been trusting you completely.
Well, what is the result of that?
It's like you take my hand.
Yeah, but what's the result of that? Who do you end up trusting?
I have to end up trusting myself.
Exactly. Now, it's a little different here with what we're doing because, in a certain sense, I trick you. I don't really trick you, but in your watching me for 6 years, you finally said, this guy is actually who he says he is, or he actually does what he says he's going to do. Or you built that trust. So, you tricked yourself, you see, because to trust me completely takes one other action.
To trust myself.
To trust yourself.
Trust myself to trust you.
You tricked yourself.
I trust myself now to trust you.
Yeah, so you wouldn't have done that on your own because guess who you didn't trust?
Myself.
You see, you couldn't see enough of yourself to trust yourself, but you could finally see enough of me that you knew you could trust me. And in the trust of me, you created
trust.
Yes. Trust.
I created it. I created trust. I have one more question.
That's why these coaching things that I'm going to be doing, or I'm already started now, are so important for me to do.
There are so many. There are a lot of new age people out there. They're wanting spirituality. A lot of them reject religion and see the insanity of it, and then now they're going into crystals and meditation and silent retreats, and Buddhism and God knows what, all kinds of things, all kinds of New Age things. It seems like they're looking for something to put on top of what they already know. Would it be accurate to say that they cannot move a millimeter until they have destroyed everything that they're building on top of?
Yes, and look what they're doing. They're building on top of something.
Yes, a shade.
So the actual people who are doing all of this are the ones allowing for that. They like that.
So you can say they cannot find any other kind of belief. Everything, all belief has to be destroyed.
Yes, you can't add belief on top of belief and then end up free. You only will end up more deeply buried. The guru will bury you, the Buddha will bury you, the God will bury you, the Jesus will bury you, the Pope will bury you. Only because you are adding on to it. You are adding weight onto already a dead weight to try and get out of from under weight. The weight of it. And when I use the word you, I mean the world in general. Especially the New Agers.